Morning everyone, Friday, here we are again, ready for the weekend. Apologies for no video last week, but after that ridiculous storm, you didn't want to see this face. But here we are, and you get to see me again. What am I going to talk to you about today? Accountability. What is accountability? Accountability is when you take some responsibility for your actions. So one thing that people look for when they employ a personal trainer is someone to basically be responsible for their goals. That's absolutely fine. I mean, that's great. That's why we sit down, we do the consultation, we go through all those goals and we make sure they're achievable within the time frame that you want to achieve them in. So for example, if it's weight loss, let's put a figure on it. Let's see how many pounds, how many kilos you want to lose. If it's body fat, let's see how much percentage you actually want to lose, whether it's a percent a month, 2% a month. Take a look at some of my clients in the past, 4% in 4 weeks. That's a pretty good achievement. Mainly down to him, his hard work. However, he put the responsibility on me to try and get him there, and I did. However, it still comes back to to you. What do I mean by that? Well, I can sit here, I can write all the programs under the sun, I can give you every bit of diet advice going. However, if you don't take it, you don't adhere to it, and you don't take action on it, then it still comes down to you. Again, what do I mean by that? Well, I can sit here, we can go out, we can go running, we can do some resistance training for an hour. However, if you're only going to do 1 hour a week, is it going to get you there? Probably not. Will you still get results? Yes, but you'll get them very slowly. That's why I say, right, I want you to sort of look at your diary for the week, and I want you to set out whether it's 2 sessions a week by yourself, and that could be sort of 20 minutes, half hour. That's all it takes. That's what I set for a lot of my clients, is just small sessions for you to do. That way you can make sure you can fit them into your schedule. Therefore, you become a bit more accountable for your actions. Again, with nutrition as well, that's why we look at the food diary. So we look at the food diary. Instead of me sort of going, right, here's a nutrition plan, I want you to follow that from tomorrow. That's not going to work, because you're not going to follow that step by step for the rest of your life. That's why we look at sustainability as well. So we want to look at what you're currently eating, and we want to change that round a little bit to make it better, to improve it, to perfect it. So whether that's just changing where you purchase your meat from, looking for a leaner sort of substitute of beef, of chicken, or just changing it completely, sort of getting you to eat more vegetables, more protein, upping your fish. There's loads of different things we can look at when it comes to your diet. See, again, accountability here. I'm not in that kitchen when you're cooking your dinner. I'm not in that supermarket when you're buying your food. So I can't be there hand holding you around, cooking your food, making sure you're eating what you should be eating. Again, you need advice? Come and ask. You need recipes? Come and ask. You want me to look at your food diary? Just ask. I'll give you as much feedback as you want. The more detail you give me, the better the detail I will give you back. That's why we sort of look at the macro breakdown, whether it's fats, carbohydrates and protein. I'll give you all that in a breakdown of what you should be looking at each day. Using MyFitnessPal to really break it down, you can see where each food that you're eating, where it fits in with your macros and what you've got left for the day. Whether that means you can go and have a tub of ice cream, whether that means you can go and enjoy yourself with a glass of wine. That's up to you. If it fits in with your macros, then we're happy. That's all for today. Have a good weekend, everyone, and fingers crossed, I'll see you next week. See you later.